Hello, welcome back to JFW Stage Creators. Today I'm doing the qualifying matches for the opportunity to get to take on Logan Paul for the JFW Hardcore Championship at JFW WrestleMania 1. Let's bring out the first match. We have Scott Steiner versus Bobby Lashley. Spear. One, two. Spear. One, two, three. So Bobby Lashley moves on. Scott Steiner's out. Next, we have Omos versus The Undertaker. Big boot. Running power slam. One, two, three. Omos moves on. Undertaker's out. Next, we have Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton. Spear. Halufa kick. But Randy Orton moves. RKO. One, two, three. Randy Orton moves on to round 2 of the qualifying matches. Next, we have Jimmy Uso of the Bloodline. She hasn't really been entered into the Bloodline yet. Hasn't debuted into the Bloodline 2.0. Versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Spear! One, two, three. Jimmy Uso moves on to round 2 to take on the Viper Randy Orton. Next, we have Solo Sikoa versus Big Bronson Reed. Tsunami. One, two, three. Bronson Reed moves on to round 2. Next, we have Jeff Hardy versus Damian Priest. Stunner. Swanton. One, two, three. Jeff Hardy moves on to round 2 against Big Bronson Reed. Next, we have Braun Strowman versus AJ Styles. Running power slam. One, two, three. Braun Strowman moves on to round 2. Next, it's Big E versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin with the stunner. One, two, three. Stone Cold Steve Austin moves on to round 2 against Braun Strowman. Next, we have Finn Balor versus Pat McAfee. Shotgun drop kick. coup de grace. 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor moves on to round 2. Next, we have Grayson Waller versus Seth Rollins. Super kick. Grayson Waller. 1, 2. Stomp. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins moves on to round 2 against Finn Balor. Next, we have John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Spear. Swan drop. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns moves on. And next we have Jon Moxley versus Dustin Rhodes. Paradigm shift. 1, 2, 3. Jon Moxley moves on. So next, we're in round 2 now. Bobby Lashley versus Omos. Big boot. Running power slam. 1, 2, 3. Omos moves on to round 3. Next we have Randy Orton versus Jimmy Uso. Super kick. Uso splash. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Jimmy Uso moves on to round 3. Next we have Bronson Reed versus Jeff Hardy. Swanton. Tsunami. 1, 2. Swanton. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy moves on against Jimmy Uso. Next match determine who goes against Omos. So we have Braun Strowman versus Stone Cold. Stunner. Power slam. 1, 2. Stunner. 1, 2, 3. Stone Cold Steve Austin moves on against Omos to round 3. Next we have Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins. Stomp to Finn Balor. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins moves on to round 3. And who's taking on Seth Rollins? Roman Reigns or Jon Moxley? Spear. Spear. 1, 2. Big boot. Superman punch. Spear. 1, 2, 3. And we have a winner. Moving on to round 3 against Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns. Now we have Omos versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stunner. 1, 2. Big boot. There it is. 1, 2. Oops. Stunner. 1, 2, 3. We have a winner. Moves on to round 4. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Next, we have Jeff Hardy versus Jimmy Uso. Spear. Super kick. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Moves on to round 4 against Stone Cold Steve Austin. Jimmy Uso. And the final round. The final match of this round. Stomp. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins moves on to take on the winner of round 5. Round 5, here we go. Spear. 1, 2. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Moves on to the final round against Seth freaking Rollins to determine who takes on the Maverick, Logan Paul, at JFW WrestleMania 1. Spear. 1, 2. Super kick. And a wicked one, too. 1, 2. Uso splash. 1, 2. Super kick. Uso splash. Spear. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner and moves on to JFW WrestleMania 1 against the Maverick, Logan Paul. No yeet, Jimmy Uso. So that's a match for night 2. Logan Paul defends the JFW Hardcore Championship against Jimmy Uso at WrestleMania 1 Night 2. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to press subscribe and JFW Stage Creator out. Peace.